Okay.
Sometimes not their socks.
Okay. Is it more effective, or does energy work go through the body?
Oh yeah, energy will go through the body.
Yeah.
A lot of people see auras.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that is around the body, so it doesn't really matter if you're wearing clothes.
So how does the subtle energy work help someone heal or help prevent illness? What's going on?
Sometimes energy wants to move through the body. Energy wants to flow. It wants to flow.
What happens if it doesn't flow?
If it doesn't flow, then it gets either stuck or out of balance. And that's usually okay because the body does have a resiliency and can put itself back into the balance that it's natural. But if it's a habitual stimulus and the body is out, it can become a pattern. It can become a habitual pattern, and then it can become like a toxic disturbance to the body, and
kind
eventually,
of like a repetitive stress injury?
Yeah,
a repetitive injury,
exactly.
energy.
Yeah, and it can work its way down to the physical level.
Mm-hmm.
But energy affects every level. The physical level is the most dense, but it certainly can affect emotions and mental processes and your spirit.
Now, I heard a psychologist refer to as emotions, energy and motion, and that different emotions like anger, sadness, happiness, joy are just descriptions of the body's energy. Would you agree, or do you feel energy medicine is like one layer or two layers beyond that?
No, all the meridians. Now we're speaking about meridians again, which are the rivers of energy that they use in acupuncture.
And how many are there?
14.
Okay.
I'm glad I knew that. What was the question?
Well, I asked you how many meridians.
No, but before that.
You were talking about the river of energy, the 14 different.
Right, but you asked me something about that.
I don't know. All right. You have this thing.
Oh, I know what you asked me. Each meridian is associated with an emotion. There are definitely emotions associated with meridians. For example, anger is associated with liver and gallbladder. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, but it's interesting. It's liver and gallbladder, but study shows that people are angry. They also have heart problems.
Oh, that could be because that's chakras, which is a different system. There are many different energy systems in our subtle energy body, and they all interact with each other. Yeah. So and they're all moving.
But anger excites the sympathetic nervous system.
Let's not go to physical anatomy because that really is not the domain.
Yeah. But it's really important because heart disease is more than 50% of Americans die from a heart or brain-related disease.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And cancer is on the rise.
Definitely.
I read it used to be 1 out of 4. Now it's 1 out of 3 people have cancer.
And there are actually certain energy patterns that are common in specific kinds of diseases, and we address them. Mm-hmm. We look and see where there are imbalances and we correct them.
Can you talk about some of the patterns of energy for specific diseases, like cancer, heart disease?
Autoimmune diseases tend to have a lot of stress. That's triple warmer. Triple warmer, the stress energy, sits on a balance with spleen energy, which is your immune system. So the more stress you have, the less your immune system is able to function. So bringing them into balance, bringing them in relation to each other where they're actually talking is a very big step in working with any kind of autoimmune disease. Yeah. And actually for most of us, our stress levels are here and our immune system really could use some help. Should we go on to the demonstration?
No, not yet.
Okay.
You brought this picture here.
No, that's part of that. You can't look at that yet.
Oh, that's part of the demonstration.
Yeah.
So do you diagnose and treat energy when you use the Eden method?
We don't diagnose and treat. Diagnosis and treatment is the providence of Western medicine. What we do is we figure out where there may be an energy disturbance, an imbalance, or a blockage, and then we correct it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But you would have to understand the energy.
Oh, yes, and that's why we test. We use applied kinesiology muscle testing to find out where there might be some imbalances or some blockages.
Okay. Now you have a website. Does your website have exercises on there and stuff?
No, but I do have a link to Donna's website, which has more information, and also she's on YouTube demonstrating some of the exercises.
Oh, that's Donna Eden?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so let's get Lisa out here.
Okay.
And let's watch the...
Okay, so the 5-minute routine really addresses the needs of most healthy people. And the exercise we're going to demonstrate is from the 5-minute routine. But before we do that, I'm going to demonstrate applied kinesiology, which is how we figure out if there's an imbalance or a blockage in the energy system. And there are many, many different muscle tests, energy tests that we can use. We're going to just do what's called the general indicator test on Lisa. She's going to hold her arm out, relaxing her fingers, and I'm pressing down with not a lot of force, and she's holding firm. Hold firm. Okay, now, you can relax for a second, thanks. If what I'm asking her energy body is in sync with her energy body, then she's going to stay strong. And if it's not, her arm's going to go down.
Well, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Can you test your own energy?
There are ways, but if you're testing your own energy, and it wouldn't be like this. No,
Yeah.
there are other methods of testing your own energy.
Can you give one?
Let's do this first, okay?
How about giving us a technique?
I'm going to do it right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so if what I'm asking Lisa is in sync with her energy body, she's going to stay strong. So I'm going to just say, what's your name?
Lisa.
Say, my name is Lisa.
My name is Lisa.
Okay, and hold strong. Okay, she's rock solid. Okay, say, my name is Harry.
My name is Harry.
And hold. Down her arm goes. Okay, same amount of pressure.